What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
Hey ladies and gents, and welcome back to What's in the Box. This is the first episode of What's in the Box that I've ever had to stand up for, because as you can see, this box is absolutely massive. Right, sure, look, I think I know what this is, but I'm gonna get to opening it as quick as I can. I'm gonna have one sip of coffee, here's to you, and then I'll get to unboxing this large box. So here it is, ladies and gents, Lego Studios, Steven Spielberg. So, for any of those who've never ever heard of this before, basically what it is a Lego set that came out in the mid-2000s, and what you can do with it is you get a webcam with it and you get Lego Studios editing software, and basically what you can do with it is make stop motion Lego films on it using the webcam and their editing software that came with the program. It is super cool to have, and it's super cool to have gotten as a kid. I was so lucky to have gotten this as a kid. I can't remember where I heard about it. I just remember being adamant that I had to get it whenever I heard about it. So what you get in the box is you get a movie backdrop set. It's essentially like a backlot. It's basically a movie set is what you get, and it's definitely influenced by Jurassic Park, and it's a city scene, and basically you can make your little story about a T-Rex chasing after a car because you get a little baby T-Rex as well, a really small T-Rex. These guys stole the T-Rex and are driving away with it, so the mom T-Rex is chasing after the car, and you can make a little story about that. You get Steven Spielberg, he's been immortalized as a yellow Lego man. You get a Steven Spielberg, you get a cast and crew, you get a little dolly to smoothly move your webcam from left to right, and then it's got this whole thing where you can pull out like a piece of Lego, and then buildings start falling down and stuff, and you get a big massive stomp foot from a T-Rex. It's a super cool idea, and I don't know why more of this stuff doesn't exist today. Maybe it does, and maybe I just don't know about it. But I learned how to edit video really because of this pack, and I understood how stop motion worked and stuff like that because of this pack. I remember being so excited getting it. I don't know if I got it for Christmas or if I got it for a birthday. It was definitely one of the best presents I've ever gotten in my life thus far. So let's just have a quick look. Oh, I love these boxes. There wasn't enough of them back in the day. The big huge flip open boxes. I'm going to actually pan the camera up so you can see it. So there you go. That's the set right there that you get. And as you can see, there's a couple of kids sitting in front of a CRT TV where they're watching their work, because it was really cool. Within the editing software, what you could do was you were able to obviously edit together all your clips and put sound and images and music and all that stuff in it. But what you had as well, and it's down here, show the movie. Your masterpiece is ready for general release. You can show your movie on your computer or email it to friends. Email was only new at the time. If you want an even bigger audience, you can even post it on the internet. And there's a huge community of people who came out of this who are on YouTube making stop motion Lego movies now, and there are just hundreds and hundreds and thousands of them on YouTube. They're really good, actually. A lot of them are really good. But what that basically meant was you could sit around your computer then, and it was like going to the cinema, and you could sit down and you could watch your creation. What's really sad is my old computer is still working, but my hard drive gave up the boot, and the hard drive had all our old films that we made on it, and I'm so sad that they're gone to the wind. And I would have really loved to have some of them that I could have shown with this unboxing. At some time later, I want to do a full review of this set because I really think it's one of the coolest things that Lego have ever put out. Lego are amazing. Lego, like, if you have a kid, if you're watching this and you have a kid, get your kid some Lego. Lego is the most creative and the most amazing just toy. Like, it's the perfect toy. Lego is amazing. Lego is so cool. Anyway, right, we're going to open it up. There's the minimum PC requirements. A Pentium 2 33 MMX, Windows 98. We had that. 32 gigs or 32 gigs. 32 megabytes of RAM. DirectX 7 compatible, and yeah, you need a CD-ROM obviously because it comes with a CD-ROM. Now I still have my collection of Lego from this set, but I don't have the box anymore, and that's why I got it, because I really wanted the box and I wanted some of the extra stuff that has since gone missing. Because you know, you grow old and you grow older, and when you're younger as well, you just throw stuff out. So you get the Windows Lego Studios software, which isn't in here. Lucky I have that, right? But I got the case anyway. Lucky I have the software. Bastards left the software out. I'm gonna leave a bad review. Studio Action. What's here? Use your camcorder or VCR with Studio Action. Oh, cool. So this would be like analog to digital video thing, and you can import the stuff into the movies. Cool. So you can just get your old VCR out or your camcorder, and you can actually use that to video. If it's because the webcam was quite bad quality that came with this, but yeah, so you could bring in your own stuff. Join the Lego Club. I always wanted to join the Lego Club. Cool, a product guide. I'm going to leave that for a moment. Quick start guide. My quick start guide has since gone missing, and you could sign up to. There was like tips and tricks online that you could sign up with. Quick start guide. Excellent. What's this? Starbright Foundation for diabetes and cystic fibrosis and sickle cell anemia. Yeah, there was this whole thing with this where I think Steven Spielberg, while he hadn't really much to do with this particular set, he put money into it as a kind of way of I think there was some type of, it was a charity. As you can see, all his proceeds are donated to Starbright Foundation and Showa Foundation right here, so I think he kind of put money into it, and the idea was it was kind of twofold. He wanted to give money to these research foundations, and he also wanted to have something out that would kind of give budding young filmmakers something cool to do, particularly with, you know, it being a toy. And certainly, like as I said, I learned how to edit video with this set. I wouldn't know how to edit video if it wasn't for this set. I still have this book, but this book is in pristine condition in comparison to my one. I'm actually going to run up and get mine so we can compare and contrast, and that'll tell you how much I read that book. I actually can't find it. Anyway, so yeah, this is your basically instruction manual, and I used to read this from cover to cover. Like, to be honest, I was just obsessed with Lego. I was just such a big lover of Lego as a child. It's pretty crazy. Like, I was mad into Lego. But what's so cool about this book is, right, it gives you all instruction, like it's instruction manual to build a set, essentially. But what it also does is it obviously teaches you how to use the program that comes with it. But then right here up the back, and this is the part that I used to just read over and over again, is this, the director's handbook. And basically goes through, it's a child friendly, like telling you how movies are made, and you know where it comes from. You need to write a script, you need to build tension, you need characters to be introduced and the plot, and it's just so cool. The script is important. You need to write a script, casting, locations, that kind of thing. It's really awesome, and it just goes through, like, in a really basic way how films are made. That's something that I've always been interested in as well as a child, and that's why I probably was so interested in this set. I always wanted to direct a movie or make a film. Yeah, this was the closest I could come to it at the time. And do sound, record voiceovers, stunts and special effects, all that kind of stuff. And it goes on, editing the movie, editing the sound. And then right at the end here we've got the Lego Studios sets that I basically really wanted that one because it had a moving backdrop. Super cool. But yeah, and then I got one or two of these. Like, I think I got the Car Stunt Studio one, which was cool. That's about it. Anyway, that's the manual. Obviously then you just get absolutely loads of Lego. These people have kept the original packaging. To be fair to them, they did a reasonably good job with putting all the individual pieces. It's quite clean Lego as well. It's like it was never used, really. And then just quickly before we finish up, because I don't want to spend too much time on this because there's so much to it, I want to kind of review it correctly. You get these little backdrops then, which are fun, aren't they? And they act as your backdrop in your film then, you know. So like, that's after the dinosaur has destroyed the town, You've got the Lego bank there, absolutely destroyed. You get 2 of them. You get, I think, a normal nighttime city as well. Yeah, you do. I still actually have the 2 of them, but these are in pristine condition. It actually looks like this was never used by the kids. Whoever had this, whoever got this as a child, didn't bother using it. Right, I'm going to leave it at that because I'm going to have to try to put this stuff back in some way that I can. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. I will get around to a proper kind of look at how this all works at some stage in the future, because it is super, super cool, and it's definitely one of the coolest toys that I ever got as a child, and it's helped me with this channel in big time. So please do like, comment and subscribe if you enjoyed that. If you want any more, let us know in the comments down below. My name's Jack, you're watching What's in the Box. Hit the snake, goodbye.